Okay, this is so cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we are excited about this one. We're gonna get this out and play with it. This is the Genmitsu Z3 handheld laser machine. Again, super excited about this. Let's get right into the video. As we're getting this out of the box here, just like all my videos, top link in the description box below of this video is gonna be this exact same laser machine. This again is the Z3, where you guys can read more about it and pick it up yourself after the video is done. Again, top link in the description box below the video. Okay, we have our user manual. I definitely need to give that a read over. And let's lift this guy on up here and take a little looksy-dooksy. So we have our machine right here. We have our power adapter right here. We have our safety glasses because this is a laser machine. And we have our tools and accessories right here. Okay, let's look at this stuff real quick here. We have a USB to USB Type-C power cable here. We also have a brush. We have a USB drive, it looks like here. And it almost looks like a dry erase type of a brush here as well for a couple accessories. In here is our pair of safety glasses right here. You got your side protection. We have our power adapter right here. And then coming to our laser machine right here. Now this is portable, so this can be taken to different locations, your home, your work, maybe your kid's school if you're doing a craft project, etc. And it is foldable as well. So let's go ahead and look around it. You have your power input, your USB, your Type-C right there below the USB. And let's go ahead and fold out the machine. So we go up here, and then we also pivot up here like this here. So right off the top here, kind of a plus symbol, a couple LED lights, your triangle symbol. Almost looks like ventilation. Again, your power, USB, and USB Type-C are right here. Right here, this is removable. And this is kind of a measuring little board here. We look like we're measured in millimeters. And then we have our laser down below right there. Okay, so we're transmitting over my custom pine wood setting right here. You can pause that. This is all in the app here. And we'll go ahead and I am not directly looking at that. I'm looking at it through the lens of the camera, and I also have my safety glasses on, as you can see here, as the laser is engraving that into the nice pine wood, little scrap piece of pine wood. Now, it does want you to have ventilation, because of course this is engraving, so I can actually smell of burnt wood. So just have a window open, have this in your workshop, etc. I'm gonna go ahead and open up a window here. Okay, as we can see, it's working on the top portion, which is so cool. Working on the top portion of my hairline. Very, very cool. Look at it go on my hairline here as it's kind of arcing around there. So awesome. I know what people are getting for Christmas this year. Self-portraits. Oh, this is cool. And of course you can pause it mid if you want to, or stop it. And it actually shows on the app, engraving is 39%. All right, we'll be back with you in a little bit. Look at it working on my eyes and my nose. Now, I'm going to show you some features in the app here in just a little bit. I actually had this picture on my phone. So using the app, in my personal opinion, is the easiest thing to do. But of course, you can use your computer, plug in a USB in the back or Type-C. But if you already have pictures on your phone like we all do, then of course, this is the simplest thing to do. We can rotate, we can crop within the app. I'll show that to you as it's, oh man. Oh, okay, that's a great idea. I actually have some coasters. I have some dead aspen trees around the house. I'm going to cut the aspen tree down because it's dead anyway. I'm going to cut it with my miter saw, and I'm going to engrave my face on the coasters. And you can also add text to this in the app as well. So you can put like, love you, mom, and then your face on there. Oh, this is cool. Alrighty, engraving complete. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Look at that. Alrighty, let's take a little look-see here. And the wood is not hot at all or anything like that. Let me go ahead and put my hand, nope, has already cooled down. It's just literally been about 30 seconds or so. How awesome is that? Very nice. Now, I did use my own preset for the picture. I did, I think, 70% power level of the laser. And we'll go ahead and, I mean, take a look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty cool. We'll go ahead and save that there. Now it saved it to my roll, so Let me go ahead and go back here. So you can do a QR code, you can do text, material. So let me go ahead and show you this here in the app. So they already have some like preloaded ones, and it will preload some more, some like different designs, etc. within the app. I'll try to get that to you. My internet's going a little bit slow right now, loading up the app. As we can see, there's a couple more right there. Camera, so you can take a photo or you can use your camera roll. So pictures here, as we can see. And so I actually hit save 3 times. So they already were saved in there. So I got a lot of DIY pictures in here from my home remodel. Here, I got a picture of my bike right there as well. Housing stuff, so you guys get the idea. Looks like there's also a graffiti setting where you can kind of like brush your own design on here if you want to. Of course, if you have super cool designs, use the computer access to do it that way. And then you have your text as well. So let me just go ahead and walk you through this real quick. Okay, for this demonstration, I have a shirt, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the same photo, and I've kind of aligned the shirt where I want it to be. So going to the app, we're gonna hit pictures again. I already have this one saved, but let's just do that one. And then hit the complete down there. So this is my sketch right here. Now, of course, we can crop it, free it, etc. Hit that. And then you can do text right here as well. That will show up. You can play around with the different texts. I'll go ahead and not do text on that. And then you can do eraser as well. And let me show you how that looks here. So again, this is where you can crop it a little bit right here. We look good. Let's hit next step and let's go ahead and rotate it around. Now I actually need to go back and I want to get the cropping. I want to get that door right there. Let's get a little bit of my chin and let's go ahead and hit that there. We'll go next step. I got my rotation looking absolutely fantastic. That's black and white. That's grayscale. That's outline, and that's sketch there. That's pretty cool. I think I like black and white the best. I think that looks really cool. Now, we do need to preview it here. So let's go and hit our little preview button right over here on our machine here. So this is kind of our preview area here that the laser can go on entirely if you wanted to. And then a quick tap to the plus icon is going to give it autofocus. Now again, you can add text to it here, or I'll show it to you in the main menu. If you just want to do just text, then you have solid or skeleton, and then you do solid, and then you can change your font. So let me just do Chris right here, and let's change the font to this here. We're going to hit OK, and as you can see here, here is my little menu board here, and then I can expand it, I can rotate it, etc. And that would probably be the best thing to do, to reposition it after a picture and then do your font. So as I go to the next step here, it already has the width and height already laid out, locked ratio right there. You can do a custom if you want to in millimeters, of course. I'm going to hit next step, and this is where you choose the material. So you add your own custom material. Right now it has it on cork, which I don't want cork. So you have like low 10 watt bamboo, cloth, 10 watt leather, stainless steel, and my custom pine wood down here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to cloth here. It's going to do laser power 80%, engraving at 90%, times of repetition 1. I'm going to go ahead and keep that, and we'll go ahead and hit start, grab my glasses as it's starting to upload right here, transmitting over, and we'll be back with you. Now, currently filming this video, it is wintertime right now, but it is a nice day. So I'd rather not do any like plastics or anything like that that could put up some toxic fumes unless I was in my shop. Now, it does look like it's going again in the wrong angle, so do keep that in mind as well. So I do need to play around with it because it's actually putting my face the same thing as it's going this direction. So what I need to do is probably reposition the shirt because I wanted it engraved like that. So do pay attention to that. Here's another look of it from kind of a bottom area there. As you can see, the laser swinging down and around. Okay, so after playing around with it, if you're gonna be doing larger materials that don't fit, you set the machine on top of it here. This just comes out right here, as we can see our little plate right here. But what you do is you lay it flat, like you see right here. Obviously this is not wrinkle free, but you want to place the machine on top of a larger surface like a shirt, and specifically like in the breast area here, in the heart area where you want your engraving to be done. Now, it also depends on the orientation. So if you want this like this on your shirt, then let's go ahead and put it like this here. And also, I'm going to show you in the settings, we need to knock down, because this is kind of an older shirt material, we're going to knock down our power laser level so it's a little bit more gentler as it's going on the cotton cloth here. We're going to use the default setting of cloth 10 watt, which uses a power laser of 25% and engraving speed 90% here. Now again, hit autofocus before you do your project. Right now I'm doing the cotton shirt on 59% power level, and it's coming out just beautifully now. So autofocus will lower the machine. You can do it manual, but a quick autofocus will take it down to where it needs to be. Now also use, again, the preview button where it will illuminate the different area within that space there. So again, this is a great way to do t-shirts by taking out your little piece right here. But as you can see here, I could have made that a little bit larger, and we'll take a look at it here, but that looks absolutely fantastic. Again, I lowered the laser because this is, again, an older shirt, and it actually cut through it. Now this can be used as a cutter as well. You just flip that over and you can put that right there as well. Do be careful with your cutting. Make sure you have proper protection underneath. But as you can see, this is my really nice stand-up computer desk. And even with the laser higher, it didn't go through both layers of shirt into the area there. Now, something I am noticing is that maybe I didn't do my settings right, but it looks like my eyes are missing in this one. So definitely play around with your settings, and that might be because of the wrinkles in the shirt. Don't quote me on that one. We'll see how it finishes up here. So again, just trial and error. So what I might have to do in this scenario is, instead of lay it down on a flat surface, maybe put a flat surface in the middle of the shirt, pull it nice and tight, because obviously with the piece of wood, that is the flattest it can be. And that does look a little bit funny there, as it's getting my shoulder, my nose, my hairline, but it missed my eyebrows and eyes. But again, this way, how I have the machine this direction here, so it goes this direction. So if you want something vertical, put it in this position. Okay, folks, you're in for a special treat with this one. This is going to be fantastic. So I changed the laser power about 10% into it. That's why my hair got cut off a little bit there. But how cool is that, huh? I bumped up to about 98%, so you can see the difference between, I think this was like 70% or so in pine wood, and then this is aspen. This is an aspen coaster. Take a look at that. That actually went super fast, really, really fast. That was like literally less than 10 seconds, I think, for text. Mary, did I spell Mary? Oh, no, that's an E. It's just the font. And then flipping it around here. I mean, come on. How about that? That is a gift worth giving. So again, you can do all this in the app. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is awesome. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal from Home Alone. Oh, that's good. That's good. 2 different fonts. I redid it, just moved it a little bit, and that's looking fantastic. Well, guys, it definitely takes a little bit of getting used to. Definitely play with your materials, your sizing, but overall a big thumbs up and just a really cool factor in my opinion. Once again, top link in the description box below will be this exact same laser engraver where you guys can read more about it and pick it up yourself. But just like all of my videos, please don't go into debt for anything I do make a video about. But if you do have the cash and it does intrigue you, please go ahead and purchase on away. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on the way out, helps the channel. Also subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, as well as more tech videos, DIY house renovation projects, and more. Once again, top link in the description box below. We will see you on the next one.